What's up guys, this is A Fitness and today I'm going to be talking to you about a topic that a subscriber asked me to talk about, and I'll also be telling you in a little bit more detail of why I got into bodybuilding and my motivation to do so. So, first topic. A subscriber asked me to talk about the topic of spornosexuality or metrosexuality. Basically, they mean the same thing, but spornosexual is the new term. Within bodybuilding and fitness, you have this kind of guy. You're so vain. Private things that someone's about you. And this kind of guy. Open up the limit. Past the point of no return. Reach the top. So what I'm trying to get at is that you have one personality that is completely full of themselves and loves to look at their own body, is kind of almost obsessed, and then the other personality you have is someone who does it purely for the love of the sport and just wants to progress and doesn't want to show off to everyone about it. He's just focusing on himself and his own goals. So I want to show you both ends of the spectrum of this topic, and I'm going to start with the very vain guy. So I found this article and it's titled "Britain's Vainest Man is No Model for Manliness," and his name is Matt Dunford. If it switches back. Within this article it says that he's a personal trainer from London, and that he says that his nights can be ruined by the amount of women that go after him. He spends roughly £5,000 on aftershave, £10,000 has gone on haircuts, and including considerable expenditure on something called highlight. So can you imagine a man spending all that amount of money on highlights just to look good? Obviously he goes to the gym and puts the work in to get a good body, but he is purely obsessed with his look and spends all that money just to look attractive, which I think is wrong, because you are losing your manliness and you're not looking at the right aspects to do with bodybuilding, which should be progression rather than just looking in the mirror and looking to see how perfect you look. But on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, I looked up a bodybuilder, very inspirational natural bodybuilder called Doug Miller, who you might have heard of, but I'll just show you a picture. There's one of him when he was competing. And this is the kind of guy that you should aspire to be like. And all he does is focus on the aspects of bodybuilding that you should be focusing on, which is progression, getting stronger and feeling better within yourself. He went through education, he went through university, he got a degree in biochemistry and molecular biology and economics, and then he joined the weight room soon after that, and then he's just gone on and progressed by putting in the work. He hasn't used any steroids, and he's not obsessed with the way he looks. Obviously with bodybuilding you want proportion, you want sizes, but he's not spending all that money on makeup just to look attractive with his hair and stuff. He's purely just focusing his time on bodybuilding and being a better person. And he's gone on to win many bodybuilding shows, and he's also got a wife. So would you rather be the guy who just wants to impress women and have an alright physique, or would you rather be the guy who keeps progressing, who's building up his physique, but also has a brilliant life around it? And a change of top as well. I've had to record this video over 2 days because I had uni in between, so I apologise for that. So what I wanted to do in the second half of this video is to go into a bit more detail of my motivation? Is my motivation of why I started my bodybuilding journey. If you haven't checked out my Not Just a Bodybuilder video, I'll put a link in the description below, because that gives you a brief idea of my motivation to start bodybuilding, but I'll give you a few more reasons now. As you know, I adored running and I made it a passion of mine because I thought I was going to be Mo Farah one day. Obviously that wasn't going to happen, but I did the best I could to get there. So my mindset was that I thought I needed to get lower and lower in weight so I could run faster. And I got to around 9.5 stone at my lowest point, and I thought that I was going to get better and better the lower I went, but it just had a detrimental effect on my performance. And the most I ever ran in one go on my own was 16 miles. It might have even been 20. And I thought the more effort I put in, if I was running over 10 miles every day, that I was going to do really well. and obviously it affected my joints, it affected my knees, and I did get shin splints for a while as well. So after I was taken to the doctors and I could see that I was very skinny, it was hard to get out of it, but I knew I needed to make a change. I'll put a little video up here of me showing some pictures of when I was very skinny. Also at my lowest point, I did have an exercise bike in my garage right behind me where I love to do some anaerobic training, because I thought the more calories I burnt, the lower weight I would get as well. So all of that didn't help, but eventually, as I said, I gradually came out of that till now, where I go to the gym obviously, but I don't do any cardio at the moment because I'm just trying to build muscle. And now I know sensibly how I'm going to lose weight, because I'm getting to know my own body, my metabolism, how quickly I can burn calories, and so on. And I moved to bodybuilding because I wanted to get bigger, obviously, and I always love having a goal to achieve every day. So say if I need to achieve 160 kilograms on the deadlift for 5 sets of 5, something like that, I feel like I need to achieve that, and if I do, I feel really good for the rest of the day. I mean, obviously you will miss workouts from time to time, and that's normal, but it's nice having that goal in mind, and it gives you a great mindset. And I will be honest with you, it's not the most inspirational motivation of why I started bodybuilding, but as a Christian, I always want to be looking after others, and I feel like that if I got bigger, and if I get bigger, that I can look after friends around me, I can look after other people, and I felt like I could be a better Christian as well. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't had a proper girlfriend before, and I would like to have a girlfriend while I'm at uni, or find a girlfriend while I'm at uni, because I would like them to feel safe around me, and I'd like my friends to feel safe around me as I'm much bigger, and that I can look after them in any situation. They can look up to me for guidance. That sounds a little bit strange, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit more of an insight into my motivation and also spornosexuality. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a good day, guys. Check out my physique update in the next couple of days, and I'll see you in the next video. And keep making gains. Boom.